So hi guys, welcome to today's video. I have my friend Ramya over here, and she's my school friend from Lalaji Memorial Omega International School. So we were friends from 11th standard, and we were actually a quad trio in 11th, but in 12th, we became a really good trio, a three friends kind of thing. So, both of us are actually very bad at communication. Very, very bad. We talk like once a year, I guess. But now, because of quarantine, we're talking a bit more frequently. So, I guess that's a good thing about quarantine. But yeah, Ramya, what do you have to say?
I mean, we do talk like once a year, but I think like every time we do meet, it feels like nothing has really changed. So yeah, the friendship is still there. So it's the same.
So, Ramya and me are like best friends, and I don't have a bond with anyone else like I have with her. So today I thought of doing a little question and answer kind of thing. So the first question is gonna be, how did we become friends? Which is kind of obvious, but Ramya, what is it?
We became friends. We became friends at school. I think it was July 10th of 2013. Is that correct? I don't know. I know it's July 10th. I don't know if it's 2013. It probably is. But yeah. Yeah, so we became friends at school, and then like we only had a few people, like a few girls in school, and we were like, it was kind of like you have to be friends, but then we ended up just like really loving each other, so it was nice. Yeah. Also, yeah, we were good.
So the next question is, did you know about my diagnosis?
Yeah, I did. Okay, so you're diagnosed with Friedreich's ataxia. Um, I don't think, how did I know? I think you told me, I'm not sure. But like when we were in school, I remember like learning about it, and then like, so I don't know, as a friend, like I was like, I want to just like know everything I can about this. So I spent like some days just like looking it up and like seeing what it is and like worrying, and like it was just, I don't know how I found out about your diagnosis.
So the next question is, how is it like being with a friend with a disability? Being friends with a person with a disability?
Well, I think first of all, we have like the friendship is the same. Like I love you and like I adore you as a person. So like that friendship aspect is the same. But in terms of like having a friend with the disability, I think it's definitely had a positive impact on my life, I would say, because like there's just things that you kind of like brush past if you don't have that exposure, but like just seeing things and like when I see a place that isn't accessible, I think about it differently now, because I know that like one of my really close friends, like she probably wouldn't be able to go here, and like that's kind of changing, and like I've been more aware. And also just in general, like you're very strong-willed, and like
Okay,
I kind
so
of,
the next
yeah.
question is, what is the best moment that you had? That we had?
Okay, so like I'm kind of an emotional person, so all of my things are like, I wouldn't say they're like the happiest moments, but these are the moments that I felt like our friendship was the strongest, and like it just meant so much to me at that moment. Um, well, I'll say two things. The first one was like I was going through a kind of difficult time at home, and I went to Hasita's house one day, and like I usually like don't go for sleepovers, and like my parents are super strict and all that, but like I went to her house, and yeah, so I just stayed over at her house, and we kind of like spent the night talking and stuff, and like I remember just feeling like yeah, I don't know why I'm crying. Yeah, it was like I felt like she was my family and like she was taking care of me. So that was one moment where I just felt like, you know, things are gonna be okay because I have people like her. And then also exams, like I had, sorry, my voice is like cracking because I'm crying. But I think during exams, like I didn't know a lot about like board exams and stuff. Like I went to school in the US till then, right? And so we spent hours doing past papers together. Like we put so much effort into this, and I'm like, why? Why did we do that? So much effort into this, and I mean, it's good. Why did we do that?
I remember our bonding time
Yeah.
was during the board
We
exams.
would like have exam schedules that would be like, okay,
It
this
was.
we're starting this time and we're going, and like we'd spend every day doing past papers together. It was a bad time.
Yes, we bonded a lot during
What
the
about you?
board exams. For me, I think for me, I really, enjoyed coming in Chennai. Like, even though like, after 1 year, like, after 2 years, I think we met, right? So, like, even though we were facing so many, like, difficulties with accessibility or like anything else, we were facing a lot of difficulties. I know, you know that. So, like, even though we had like such a good time, you and Harni both were so happy. So that just, made me so happy to have you guys as friends. So that was like one of my best moments. We are so cheesy. Okay, so the next question for you is, basically, when I'm walking or when I'm in a wheelchair or whatever, like, I get a lot of stares. You must be knowing it, right? So, like, I get a lot of stares and stuff. So, like, people are thinking something here, something there. They'll be thinking something. So, do you ever worry about that?
I don't worry about the people themselves because, you know, it's not their business, but I think I worry about you and like how you're feeling in that moment and if you're feeling okay. Because yeah, like I know you're an emotional person, like especially when you were younger, you were a little more like insecure. So I feel like I'd always like be concerned about like, are you okay in that situation more so than like what other people think because they don't actually matter so much, you know? And I don't know them. If I did, then I'd be like, please, just stop it.
Yeah, so when I do walk or something, like, I'm bound to fall, or like when I'm here or there, I'll fall sometime. So, like, do you worry about that ever?
I do. I think like we've had like a couple of faults like when um we were together. I think the first time you came to, yeah, the not in school. The first time you came to my house, like we were kind of like building up. Like I always go to her house. That was just how we hung out because also she lived closer to school. But the first time she came to my house, like we were really excited and we were like building up to this like we're gonna have so much fun today and all that. And like when I lived on the third floor and I remember like you fell on the stairs and like it kind of just made me feel like it's my fault. I don't know why, because like I felt like it's my duty to like protect you and make sure you like are okay, and like I felt like I had done something wrong. But I think in that situation, like Hasita didn't like feel so down. Like she was like, it's okay, like I'm okay. Like she was kind of comforting me, and I felt like okay, like I guess it's like every time you fall, you have to just get up, and that's the same thing with life, right? So I was like, okay, she's gonna be okay. I need to stop like feeling like this and kind of take more control of the situation and just like make sure she's okay.
Okay, so this video comes to an end. Oh, any last
So thank you
words?
for like interviewing me. I feel like I'm so cool. I don't know, but yeah, I also wanted to just say like kudos to you for like putting yourself out there and like even making a YouTube video. I find it like you need to have a lot of like courage and confidence to just like put yourself out there and like show people that you don't even know, like, this is who I am. And I'm really proud of you for doing that. Like, I've known Hasita for 6 years now, and like I've seen her grow from like this person who she kind of like, I don't know.
A baby.
Yeah, you've just grown so much.
A baby. Literally a baby.
I mean, being emotional is not like being a baby. I think that also takes courage to like show people what you're feeling. That's also a big thing. But just in terms of like being more yourself and truly authentic and like feeling confident, like you're definitely like, you're doing something that's really great, and I think you should know that. Yes. I'm sorry, we're so cheesy. Like, I'm so sorry for everyone who's watching this.
We're cheesy people throughout the video, so if you like that, please support me by subscribing and liking this video. Thank you. Bye.